General Hospital spoilers reveal that Michael's death has become a powerful catalyst, bringing Sasha and Jason together in a complex and emotional relationship. In their shared grief, they find solace in one another, forming an unexpected bond. Sasha, carrying Michael's child, now relies on Jason as a steady support to help her navigate these difficult times. Jason, ever loyal to the Corinthos family, feels an obligation to protect Sasha and the child, not only because of Michael but also because of the significance the family holds for him. However, this bond brings not just comfort but also sparks a series of new complications. The growing closeness between Sasha and Jason begins to attract attention, and not everyone is happy with their unexpected relationship. Carly, still haunted by Michael's death, may feel betrayed as she witnesses the increasing intimacy between Jason and Sasha. Speculation and tension surrounding their relationship gradually escalate, creating a pressure-filled and suspicious environment. Meanwhile, this connection also raises major questions about Jason and Sasha's true motives and emotions. Are they simply seeking comfort in their shared loss, or is this the beginning of a deeper relationship? This story not only highlights the complexities of grief but also opens a dramatic new chapter in General Hospital. Conflicting emotions, hidden agendas, and the eruption of tangled relationships promise to push everything to its breaking point in the coming developments. Jason is trying to maintain distance from Sasha, not wanting to get too involved in the complicated emotions or new responsibilities that their connection may bring. However, the current situation forces both of them to adjust their approach, especially as the external threats and pressures continue to mount. Recent events, from Michael's death to the fractures within the Corinthos family, have placed Sasha and Jason in an unavoidable position. They must cooperate to devise a new plan to face the challenges ahead. Sasha, carrying Michael's child, not only needs emotional support but also requires a clear strategy to protect herself and the child from potential threats. Jason, though reluctant, realizes that he cannot stand on the sidelines. The madness of the situation forces them to work together, even though personal emotions and their past serve as significant barriers. They need a plan strong enough to ensure safety, not just for Sasha but for everything Michael left behind. In the process, Jason and Sasha's relationship begins to shift. What once seemed like distant interactions now become more strained as they face difficult choices and heavy responsibilities. This tension arises not only from external pressures but also from within, as both must confront suppressed emotions and decisions that will profoundly affect their futures and the Corinthos family. This storyline not only focuses on their collaboration to solve a problem but also raises larger questions about loyalty, responsibility, and the true meaning of protection. Can Jason and Sasha find a way to work together to overcome these challenges, or will their differences and past obsessions create even greater difficulties? The upcoming developments promise surprises as both are forced to confront what really matters and what they are willing to sacrifice in order to protect. Jason will step up as the next boss of the underground world, a role he never expected but must assume now that both Michael and Sunny have been removed from the game by tragic events. This change will not only create a massive shock in Port Charles but also open a dramatic new chapter in the power dynamics and shadowy schemes. With Michael and Sunny gone, Jason is now the only one with the capability and trustworthiness to hold the Corinthos family and their empire together. However, stepping into the role of boss comes with its own harsh challenges. Jason, once the loyal right-hand man, must now deal with immense pressure as he sits at the helm, where every decision could determine the fate of the family and their allies. As Jason struggles to adjust to his new role, the explosion of old rivalries and hatred begins to spread. The Corinthos family's enemies, including Cyrus and Sidwell, see this power shift as an opportunity to dismantle the empire Sunny once ruled. The underground forces continuously test Jason, forcing him to make dangerous decisions that sometimes cross the moral lines he has long tried to maintain. However, the explosion doesn't just come from the outside. Inside the Corinthos family and their allies, Jason's rise to power also causes division. Some support him, but many are skeptical of his leadership and true intentions. This creates a series of internal conflicts, complicating the already chaotic situation. The story is not just about Jason taking control, but also about his journey facing challenges, battling with himself, and trying to protect Michael and Sunny's legacy. Will Jason be able to keep the Empire intact while facing pressure from all sides, or will the eruption of schemes and conflicts drown him and the Corinthos family? The upcoming developments in General Hospital promise tension-filled, unexpected turns as Jason is forced to step into the spotlight to protect everything Sunny and Michael left behind. Sasha and Jason will not become a romantic couple, but they are forming a complex, intense symbiotic relationship, where both are forced to rely on each other to face the chaotic reality. Michael's death and the mounting pressures from the underground world of Port Charles have placed both Sasha and Jason in unavoidable situations, binding them together not out of love, but out of the need for survival and the protection of what matters most. Jason, with the responsibility of protecting the Corinthos family, now feels he must ensure Sasha's safety, not just because she carries Michael's child, but also because she is now a target for those who wish to attack Michael's legacy. With his protective and loyal nature, Jason realizes that Sasha needs safeguarding, but this relationship brings significant challenges. Every action Jason takes is at risk of being misunderstood, not only by Carly but also by the forces watching in the shadows. Sasha, strong and independent, cannot deny that Jason is the only support she has in this difficult time. The grief of losing Michael and the pressures from the schemes surrounding the Corinthos family have made her more vulnerable than ever. Though she does not want to be a burden to anyone, Sasha must accept Jason's help, creating a conflicted bond between them. This symbiotic relationship is not just about survival but also opens the door to underlying tensions. As the protector, Jason faces the threat of being targeted by the Corinthos family's enemies, especially Cyrus and Sidwell, who may use Sasha as a way to attack him. Meanwhile, Jason's presence with Sasha cannot escape Carly's suspicion and the scrutiny of others, making everything more complicated. Additionally, this relationship stirs a series of internal conflicts. Jason, though reluctant, realizes that this mutual dependence could lead to undesirable decisions, while Sasha faces the growing sense of indebtedness and responsibility. Both are trapped in a whirlwind of responsibility and unclear emotions, making their bond the focal point of a series of unpredictable events. The story is not just about cooperation to survive but also a test of loyalty, responsibility, and the ability to face immense pressures. Will this symbiotic relationship help them overcome dark plots and endless challenges, or will it become the cause of both their downfalls? The upcoming developments in General Hospital will continue to push this unique relationship to its dramatic peak, opening up unexpected surprises. Sidwell and Cyrus have now become targets in the power struggle at Port Charles, triggering a series of intense and chaotic events never seen before. Their past schemes and ruthless actions have caused them to face not only the Corinthos family but also many other forces, from enemies in the shadows to former allies who have now turned against them. Cyrus, notorious for his cruelty and boundless ambition, now faces the consequences of the crimes he has committed. Threats from the Corinthos family and other forces are aimed directly at him, transforming him from the predator into the prey. Meanwhile, Sidwell, with his cunning and dangerous manipulative abilities, becomes a new target due to his involvement in the dangerous plans against Sunny and Michael. The relationship between Sidwell and Cyrus, once thought to be a strategic alliance, is now beginning to fracture under pressure from both internal and external forces. The tension rises as both realize they cannot fully trust each other, especially when it seems that every enemy is focusing their attention on them. The revenge plots and exposed secrets only add to the chaos, pushing both Sidwell and Cyrus into more perilous situations than ever before. In this context, madness begins to erupt. Old relationships are upended, fragile alliances shatter, and acts of revenge spread, leaving no room for anyone to remain uninvolved. Sidwell and Cyrus not only have to face the Corinthos family but also unexpected enemies, those they have previously harmed or exploited. Can they survive the chaos they have created, or will they be consumed by the very destruction they brought upon themselves? The upcoming developments in General Hospital promise to elevate this power struggle to new heights, where the decisions and actions of these characters will lead to unforeseeable consequences.